Looking for a reliable smartphone without breaking the bank? Here are 5 of the best budget phones you can buy in Nigeria right now, all under 100,000 Nigerian nairas. At number 5, the Samsung Galaxy A04e, a clean design, 5,000 mAh battery, and trusted brand value. Here are the key specifications of the Samsung Galaxy A04e. Display, 6.5-inch PLS LCD. Resolution, 720 by 1600 pixels, HD+. Processor, MediaTek Helio P35. RAM and storage, 3 GB per 4 GB RAM. 32 GB/64 GB/128 GB storage, expandable via microSD. Camera, rear, 13 MP main plus 2 MP depth sensor. Front, 5 MP selfie camera. Battery, 5,000 mAh. 10W charging USB-C. Operating system, Android 12, One UI Core 4.1. Other features, dual SIM, 4G LTE. Face unlock, no fingerprint sensor. Number 4, ITTLE P40. Perfect for battery lovers, with massive 6,000 mAh and decent performance. Here are the ITTLE P40 specifications as of 2025. General, model, ITTLE P40. Release date, March 2023. Price in Nigeria, 70,000 to 85,000 Nigerian nairas. Varies by location/vendor. Display, size, 6.6 inches. Resolution, 720 by 1612 pixels, HD+. Type, IPS LCD. Refresh rate, 60 Hz. Performance. Processor, Unisoc SC9863A. CPU, octa-core, 1.6 GHz. RAM, 2 GB, 3 GB, or 4 GB. Varies by version. Storage, 32 GB/64 GB, expandable via microSD. Camera, rear camera, dual, 13 MP main plus QVGA. Front camera, 5 MP with AI beauty mode. Video recording, 1080p. Battery, capacity, 6,000 mAh. Charging, 18W fast charging USB Type-C. Software, OS, Android 12 Go Edition. Other features, fingerprint sensor, rear mounted. Face unlock, yes. SIM, dual nano SIM. Network, 4G LTE supported. At 3, the Redmi A2 Plus, solid build, Android 13 Go Edition, and great for daily use. Here are the Redmi A2 Plus specifications, 2025. General, model, Redmi A2 Plus. Release date, March 2023. Price in Nigeria, 75,000 to 90,000 Nigerian nairas. Display, size, 6.52 inches. Resolution, 720 by 1600 pixels, HD+. Type, IPS LCD. Aspect ratio, 20:9. Performance. Processor, MediaTek Helio G36. CPU, octa-core up to 2.2 GHz. RAM, 2 GB/3 GB/4 GB. Storage, 32 GB/64 GB. Expandable via microSD up to 1 TB. Camera, rear camera, dual, 8 MP main plus QVGA depth sensor. Front camera, 5 MP. Video, 1080p at 30 frames per second. Battery, capacity, 5,000 mAh. Charging, 10W micro USB. Software, OS, Android 12 Go Edition. Other features, fingerprint sensor, rear mounted. Face unlock, yes. SIM, dual SIM. Network, 4G LTE. Build, textured back for better grip. Coming in at number 2, Infinix Smart 8. Stylish design, punch hole display, and smooth performance for the price. Here are the Infinix Smart 8 specifications, 2025. General, model, Infinix Smart 8. Release date, November 2023. Price in Nigeria, 85,000 to 95,000 Nigerian nairas. Display, size, 6.6 inches. Resolution, 720 by 16, 12 pixels, HD+. Type: IPS LCD, 90 Hz refresh rate. Brightness: 500 nits peak. Performance: processor: Unisoc T606, 12 nanometers. CPU: octa-core 2 by 1.6 GHz Cortex, A75 and 6 by 1.6 GHz Cortex, A55. RAM: 3 GB/4 GB, expandable with virtual RAM. Storage: 64 GB/128 GB, expandable via microSD. Camera: rear camera, dual 13MP main plus AI lens. Front camera: 8MP with LED flash. Video: 1080p at 30 frames per second. Battery capacity: 5,000 mAh. Charging: 10W via USB Type-C. Software: OS Android 13 Go Edition with XOS 13. Other features: fingerprint sensor, side-mounted. Face unlock, yes. SIM, dual SIM. Network, 4G LTE. Build: sleek body with dynamic island style feature. And finally, number 1, the Tecno Spark 10C. Great camera, fast processor, and all-around value. Here are the Tecno Spark 10C specifications. General. Model: Tecno Spark 10C. Release date: March 2023. Price in Nigeria: 2025 90,000 to 105,000 Nigerian nairas. Display: size 6.6 inches. Resolution: 720 by 16, 12 pixels, HD+. Type: IPS LCD, 90 Hz refresh rate. Performance: processor: Unisoc T606, 12 nanometers. CPU: octa-core 2 by 1.6 GHz Cortex, A75 and 6 by 1.6 GHz Cortex, A55. RAM: 4 GB/8 GB with up to 8 GB virtual RAM. Storage: 128 GB, expandable via microSD. Camera: rear camera, dual 16MP main plus AI lens. Front camera: 8MP with soft flash. Video: 1080p at 30 frames per second. Battery capacity: 5,000 mAh. Charging: 18W fast charging via USB Type-C. Software: OS Android 12 HiOS 12. Other features: fingerprint sensor, side-mounted. Face unlock, yes. SIM, dual SIM nano. Network, 4G LTE. Design: glass-like back panel, stylish colors. Which one would you pick? Let us know in the comments.